people of the world, what's going on? Let's talk about support. Let's talk about support. This support part too. What is support? Is supporting is given to the takers? I mean, how do we support? Have we been supportive? Do we support? Do people support us? When we gonna start supporting one another? The problem is, and the situation is, it ain't the same no more. You remember how the old saying they say back in the days when people was more supportive and more love back then? You know, times change now. Even the people from the old school ain't supportive no more. They don't even support. Times has changed, people. Nowadays we so busy taking and not giving, and we looking for a handout. We're always looking for somebody to support us, but we don't support back. That's not fair. The situation is, people need to learn how to support one another. Let's uplift one another. I support you, you support me, we support he, we support she. Even if we don't have to support strangers, but the people that's around us, the people that's in our community, the people that we group up with, the people that we be around. If we see somebody hurting, why not give that person support? Support don't always have to mean as giving somebody money. There's plenty of ways you can support besides giving money. You don't have to always give money to support somebody. You could support somebody by giving them direction to how to find a better job, or you know, how to go about this or how to go about that. Hey, I got great news. I heard this news. You know, helping somebody with great news or with something that you know is supportive. You know, so we don't have to always look at it as, oh, I have to give, and that's what we call support. No, or we looking for somebody to support us. No, we need to start supporting our own selves, because we can't sit there and look for somebody to support us. Sometimes we need to support ourselves too. We need to learn how to do that and stop looking for a handout. But how we grow and how we come together and how we stop bashing one another and stop laughing at one another and stop talking about one another, we can come together and help one another out. I push you, you push me. Even if I can't pay the light bill and when my water's turned off or I can't pay a rent, we need support. We need each other. Support. Let's help each other push around. That way nobody won't go broke. If we have everybody's support and everybody's supporters towards one another, how can everybody go broke? If somebody lacking this week, then somebody else got them. That's how it's supposed to be. We're supposed to support one another in a lot of different ways. If you got a little food stamp, you know, and you know that person ain't getting it and they struggling, why don't you go ahead and help that person out with a little bit that you do have left over? It don't hurt to buy something small for somebody. That's all they need to get by for the day. A lot of us, you know, we you know what? I'm gonna put it like this: we stuck in our ways. You know, we stuck in our ways, and we don't have to stay in that way. We can change. We can change. It don't hurt to support one another. It don't. That's how we keep the movement going. Instead of stepping on each other's toes or talking about one another because this person's struggling or this person always losing or renting or some bill person is at their door or something. We don't have to talk about the neighbor. We don't have to talk about each other. Because when we was down bad, somebody was talking about us. We didn't like it. Or how would you like it if somebody do it to you? Or do it to your cousin? Or do it to your brother and sister? You know, it's a cycle. It goes around. Let's rotate it. Let's keep it going. But you got to support one another, guys, and stop talking about one another. It's all about supporting. We can make a change. It start with you. It start with you. It start with them. It start with everybody. Okay, yeah, right. Everybody ain't gonna be on the same page. We okay with it though. We don't need the fakers. If you ain't supportive, we don't need you. This ain't for you. This message is for the supporters, the people that want to support, people that got a good heart and that want to help somebody out and know that that blessing gonna come back tenfold because God sees everything. This message ain't for you. If you ain't supportive and you ain't trying to support and you don't want to support, this ain't for you. I'm not here for you. I'm not here for everybody. I can't. I'm talking to the ones that got a heart like me. If you got it, give. Even if they don't give it back. Teach somebody. Show somebody how to give. By you giving, then they'll start giving. That's how you make movements. You create movements. You start a movement. If nobody get up and start, then who's going to start? It'll never start. Somebody got to make the change. We need to help each other out here in the world. It's getting hard. And you got to understand something. Okay? If you ain't got it, if we ain't got it, then let's get it. Together, we got it. A lot of people don't want to see other people help other people out. I don't know why. I never found the answer to that question. I just don't know why. Maybe it's just hate and evil. Some people would rather not see nobody help somebody out. They'll even tell you not to help that person out. I done had many people say, don't help the person, or don't help them, or they just or they doing this, or they're going to use you, or they that. It don't matter. We start a movement to make a movement. You can change somebody by making a change. So what if they that way? They been that way. Maybe they never been shown how to change their ways. They never been taught. We can't save everybody, and change ain't for everybody. Everybody ain't gonna change. It's okay. We here for the ones that's gonna change. And the ones that want to change. Let's make a support. Let's support. Let's start supporting. Let's create. This is why we hunt. This is why we hurting. Because we hurt each other. We hurt ourselves. By stepping on one another, by can't getting along, by we can't live next to one another. By driving in somebody's parking spot and driveway. Okay? By disagreeing, by disrespecting, by not obeying. We don't want to help each other out. I was here first. No, I was here first. It's a problem. When we gonna start changing? It's time for a change, folks. If you don't want to help somebody, one day you're gonna need the help. And you're gonna wish somebody can help you. It's all about support, y'all. It's all about support. We can change this. We can make a change in the world. Each one teach one. I scratch your back, you scratch my back. It's cool, even if family don't help you. Strangers will. Let's show family how to be family too. Everybody ain't gonna be on the same page. That's fine. It's okay. Long as somebody doing it. It's all about the movement. Let's exchange. Let's even exchange. Let's bring a change. When we gonna start? When we gonna start? You gotta have a change of heart. Put all the hate to the side and leave all the negative energy away and put the negative energy to the side and let's start. Let's bring fulfillment. Let's help each other. Let's stop hurting one another and let's stop being hurt. Let's stop hurting, y'all. If everybody can get on the cycle and we could keep this movement going, then nobody shouldn't be hurting. This world will be a better place. This world will be a better place. Help somebody. Support. Even if somebody ain't supporting you, that's all right. Support. God sees it all. I'm going to say it again. God bless everybody. I hope this message go far. Like, share, subscribe. You know, make sure you hit that like button. You know, this message, it ain't for me. I put it out there so it's for us and for everybody else that need it. Let's start supporting one another, world. God bless. Y'all stay safe and think about what I said. Peace out.